This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live.
Well, as you can see, we're still cleaning up around the homestead. Stacy was out shoveling around the chicken coop. We're just making sure that we're ready because rumor has it that we're supposed to get another 6 inches, maybe up to a foot of snow over the next several days. So a lot of people ask us, because we live off grid and we heat with a wood cook stove, in case you're new to our channel, we also use this wood cook stove into spring and almost really early summer, really. So we do use it quite a bit. It heats water. It has a water reservoir right here, so we get hot water out of there. We also keep a large pan of water on top of the stove. That helps add humidity to the air. If you ever heat with wood, you'll know that it produces a very nice dry type of heat. So you'll want to have that moisture put back into the air so your sinuses don't dry out, and maybe your furniture. Just, you know, keep a little moisture in the air. Now this is a Pioneer Princess. It's a little bit bigger stove than we had when we originally first got here. We like the cook box on it, and you know, just everything about it. It's just a little bit bigger stove. The other stove that we started with was a Baker Choice, made by the same Amish family company, and it was very good for us as well. So these we actually got from layman's.com. You can check out their website. They do everything like Simple Life, off-grid. So one of the questions we get a lot of is, what do we do with our wood ash? So I'm going to show you guys how we remove it from the wood cook stove, and then we're going to show you how we actually use it around the homestead. There's a drawer on the bottom of the stove, right underneath where the fire is. All the ash gets collected into this tray. So one of the tricks to keeping the dust down that we use often, I just didn't in this particular instance because we're just kind of making a video for you guys, but we can use a spray bottle and kind of mist into that, and then that also helps drive that down. So just be super careful. It really isn't that bad, or you can actually take the tray out and actually go outside with it as well. A couple of things you have to remember though: always use a metal receptacle for putting your coals in, okay? You don't want to get any kind of plastic or anything. That stuff is hot, okay? Then you close it immediately and start shutting off the oxygen. That's what I do. See the hearth? We're making sure that we have the bucket on the hearth so you're not putting a nice big ring in your wood floor or causing a big problem there. And then immediately we're going to take this outside and we set it on the concrete, or we set it on our rocks outside, and then now we have a bunch of snow, so it'll just melt a hole in the snow and cool off. Now you're going to see what we do with this wood ash once we retrieve it from the wood cook stove. And just remember that the wood ash that we use in this video was the last container of wood ash that when we cleaned out the last batch of the stove. You never want to put hot coals into your garden. So make sure that we'll let this sit for weeks, you know, and then we'll apply another application to our garden. So let's go outside. Stacy's going to show you some of her secrets, and we'll show you guys how this all works. What we'll also do, once we clear out one tray of the ash, we'll come to the back of the stove, and it actually has a shaker. And what you'll do is you'll move this shaker left and right, and what it's doing is it's shifting the plates so all the ash falls between the plates and into the drawer.
This morning has a clearer light as any. to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a wreck. Tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow. There's no time to borrow.
Like how this wood ash goes on the snow, because if you're a little OCD, you can see exactly where it goes, and you know you're not getting too much. You can just use the right amount.
And for you, that's a good thing.
So I like that. Well, Doug and I are doing some serious, real serious winter gardening today, using the snow as our helper. We are using the wood ash from our wood burning stove and our cook stove, and it works wonderful because it's a great amendment for our soil. So basically our soil, we wanted to get a little bit more alkaline. Now I would not use this on acid-loving plants like strawberries or blueberries, or if you have azaleas or rhododendrons, but all the other ones like a little alkaline into their soil. So I'm gonna go ahead and amend this, and winter is a great time to do it because it takes time, you know, it melts, the snow melts, it sits, it just kind of marinates. So it marinates the soil, and I really, really love to do this. We'll get some eggshells and put it in there, because the wood ash is great because it's about 1% phosphorus and 5% potassium, and it has a lot of trace elements, and the plants need it. It's just like humans, you know, we need to have a good diet. Your soil needs, you know, good minerals and things in it to help your plants grow and be healthy, and we're gonna eat it. So I try to make our soil as healthy as we can. And that's what we're doing today. And let me tell you a secret too. The wood ash helps with the fleshiness of the plant. And this is my little tomato secret. I think it really helps make your tomatoes fleshier, tastier by using this wood ash. So whenever we get a bucket, I just come out and I put it out on the garden.
What are you, steam bathing here?
I'm giving myself a facial.
What is that?
I'm brewing some chaga mushroom tea.
Oh, chaga
It's
mushroom
going to
tea.
help us look like we're 20 years old. It's good for anti-aging and your immune system, and
Looks like it takes a lot.
good stuff.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. One thing we want to make sure that you note is that like this is a main appliance in our house. It's a main centerpiece in our living room. It provides us heat, cooks our food, hot water.
Warms your bottom.
It's awesome. Cooks everything. So, and it provides us amendments for our soil. So the off-grid life has a lot to offer, and especially if you're wanting to close your loop. And what I mean by that is we like to be able to shut the front gate and be able to be self-contained and take care of ourselves. So thanks for watching this video. Hopefully you guys got some good tips.
And you know what else? Let us know in the comments below what your little tips or tricks are for your winter garden and your soil.
Boom. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right, see you guys.
Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give.